Hello, 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 you guys. Welcome back on into Syndrome of Concave Souls Tarot, where you have officially been put on notice of the requirement to love yourself versus, and of course, never look back. This is your very own truly philosopher, psychic medium, and divine Miss Sunny. Very excited to be with you all for Virgo. Shout out to all my wonderful Virgos. Blessings be unto you, guys. We're going to be getting started here. Thank you all so much for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your super thanks, your super chats, your heights, of course, your beautiful comments where we are able to commune, certainly on a deeper level. If you are new here, welcome on in to our humble abode where love is surely unlimited. If you are new here, please do take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it when you all do. And of course, I would love to have you all here with me on a weekly and daily basis. We are going to be taking a look here, Virgo, at what is going on as far as the overall energy here. And the main energy, we're going to then be taking a look at your challenge point. Also, we're going to be taking a look here at anything going on with familial ties, blockages. We're also going to be taking a look at romance as well as career. First thing popping out here is the star. I'm getting the energy of like you wanting to be seen by someone here, or see coming up in the main energy. Things could be feeling a little aloof right now. Yeah, there's something about something like realizing something's over. But wanting it to end. This could also be concerning a child or one of your children here. Like realizing something can be fixed or something like that here going on. I invoke all these of light, divine beings, heavenly hosts, and plurals divine works. On behalf of my beautiful, my handsome Virgos out there who deserve nothing but the very best in life. I also eradicate all instances of evil that are attempting to distort or dismember this message. We come against you now, Satan, and we also not only remove you, but we erase you as the chalk to the drawing board. And it is so that says the divine gives the whole truth and nothing but the truth to help us divine. And of course, lead us into an area of consciousness that is housed only in you, divine. So let's take a look here as we are communing and connecting to the energy planes of Virgo at this time. So as we are beginning here, there is something here regarding healing. Wishing to heal something, wishing to repair something. It appears to be broken. There is either something broken inside of you regarding a child of yours as far as the relationship between you and them, or there is something here regarding a calling. In this, though, there is something regarding strategizing, right? Strategizing how to love someone. You know, how do I heal this situation? Because someone's being very brutal with you, very callous here. Someone's holding back from you, like, and they're attacking you with their words. Like, it's like, it's to the point now, where all there is, and it could be that someone is holding some type of grudge against you. Also feeling like they can't trust you for some reason. It's really not even about being able to trust you. It's about trusting your love here. Is your love true? Is your love real? Um, and of course we see that it is. So let's take a deep dive here and get the full picture of what's actually happening in the main energy. Overall energy for Virgo, please. We have strength in the reverse, Leo energy. We also have Aquarius energy showing up in your energy at this time. We also have the Three of Pentacles. There was some lie told in your by a family member. Or your family. This is also, like I say, could be someone's adult child here, or a family believing you don't love them. That appears to be a lie. Looking for a way to get over some emotional hurdle here. Looking for a way to get over it. Trying to mend something with family here, looks like. You could have some type of tie to a family member in regards to work or money situation. More on the overall energy. I'll give me one more for Virgo. Everything in the overall energy for Virgo at this time. The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, that's the Seven of Pentacles. You don't feel confident about investing in working something out anymore. Or if something's ever going to work out or resolve itself. Very much so not confident about being able to heal something here. We have the Queen of Goblets. Someone removing their love from you. Not showing you any love. Yeah, this is definitely centered around family, it looks like. And working something out. But someone fighting you tooth and nail here. Yeah, there we go again with this Queen of Blades. Someone being very sharp with you, quick with you. Feeling like they have to fight. Someone here, there's been this shutdown. Emotionally shutting down with you. But you want very badly here to work things out. Like this is very much so appears to be like family. So what's in the challenge position for Virgo? You could definitely be holding back from dealing with this or confronting it because you are not confident that you will be able to work together here or come together with someone here. Let's talk about the challenge position. King of Goblets in the reverse. You have the Eight of Swords. The Emperor. And the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's something here. About, you very much so being very worried here. This is causing you a lot of worry. Or concern about someone's emotional state here. Like I said, this could be an adult child of yours or a child of yours, Virgo. And like I say, someone here emotionally closing themselves off to you and you worrying about whether or not this is going to be healed. Your challenge here is getting this back under control. Getting it under control before it's too late. I'm almost getting before an ending. Yeah. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles here. Like, this is like being deserted here. Very interesting. I'm seeing in the depiction, and the 5 of Pentacles is an older female looking out of the window, watching 2 characters walking the road alone. There's definitely someone in your energy fighting against you all having common ground here. Like, this could be another earth sign here with the King of Discs. You could be praying about this, seeking divine counsel regarding this here. Whoever this is also could possibly need your help, but they're not asking for it. Especially if this is a child of yours. Like, they are used to being in control of their life. This is really giving me the type of energy of someone here that does not ask for help. They hate asking for help. And then also something about them not feeling emotionally safe with you for some reason to ask you for help. This is a major challenge. Someone battling something alone, right? Feeling left out in the cold. You worrying about this individual. Wanting to come together with them. Wanting to have common ground. There are again with the King of Discs and the Hierophant. This could also be a Taurus we're talking about. It is true nature of a Taurian to not ask for help. But they could be needing your help at this time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. They're holding back from asking you for help, Virgo. Not taking action on that. Whoever this is, now we're getting down to a major issue in this challenge space for you, Virgo. They're not taking action towards you because there appears to be some type of anger here they have towards you. The relationship between you and this person has become very toxic, unwarranted toxic energy. And it's really stemming from them feeling rejected by you. feeling rejected by you here. Are you seeing something here that they do or something about who they are as not a valid representation of who they are? Feeling attacked or feeling because this is very interesting for the devil to be coming up next to the Four of Cups, because someone feels like you are rejecting them via how you view them, which would explain why they are emotionally holding themselves back from you, or there has been a closure here to them being vulnerable with you. Especially when we see in the main energy, the star energy being here. They feel if they take the risk here or come towards you, there's going to be an argument. There's going to be, because, yeah, there we go here, right? We're still talking the challenge, Virgo. Someone's confidence being down right now. Very interesting, because this is someone here that's normally in the Emperor position. Also, this is someone going through a lot, I'm saying. Very stressed out right now. Also could be suffering over betrayal, having a hard time differentiating. Because, see, this is someone who's typically in control. They have it under control, right? This is like that type of energy of someone who is, always constantly, I've got this, I've got this under control, I don't need anyone, I'm good. But deeply wounded here over several betrayals here. Buried emotions. Could even be possibly concerned about where their life is heading, where it's going. And so, versus coming to you, they're telling themselves, well, I've got this, Virgo's not going to understand how I feel. Virgo's not going to understand where I'm coming from. Let me just release this, and this is family, looks like. And let me work this out on my own, right? Because once again, there we go. This is someone typically very good with finance, having what they need in the bank, able to take care of it all on their own, especially. But what the thing about it is they've been struggling for quite some time here, like, or being hit with things, having to keep getting over hurdles, over tower after tower, and then eventually hitting this plateau of being the now emperor in the reverse. So I'm also seeing their justice really is in talking to you, right? Asking you for help. But they're not confident in it, right? They're not. This is somebody who does not like to be seen here as codependent whatsoever. Like, whatsoever here. This is definitely like that energy of someone, they could be like on their last dollar here and still not ask for help. Give me more on the challenge here for Virgo. Ace of Discs. So somebody could have lost their job, or they're having a hard time. Definitely an issue with finances here, issue with money. Also, like being able to quickly rise above this turmoil. They're not revealing all that they're actually going through here, Virgo. Because somebody appears to be like really suffering here, in the form of stressing over finances, stability, finding a new job, having enough money to maintain their position in life. We have the night. Yeah, someone is very worried here, very stressed out, having trouble sleeping here, very worried about their position in life here. Lily of Goblets. Yeah, especially if you are this individual's mother. We have the Empress in the reverse. Also, the Nine of Wands. There's something about your relationship here, I'm seeing. Especially now we have the Ten of Pentacles, family. It appears that if you are the mother, you have wounded this child in some way, Virgo. Whether or not they have told you or not, they are wounded here. Also wounded by the family altogether. So could be, especially if this is what I'm picking up on here, a mother and child dynamic. They feel that you have hurt them very deeply, or the dynamic of what they felt they were to receive from you, they did not receive. They are wounded by that. They are also, because like I say, they're showing up here as the wounded warrior here. This is someone who feels like it's almost like the color purple, right? When Oprah Winfrey was saying, all my life I had to fight. This is that person, right? Fighting for their position in the world, feeling like they did not have your support system as they were fighting this fight, right? Also feeling misrepresented. I'm really feeling that energy, like feeling misrepresented by you to the family as well. Moving away from the family, away from you, trying to work something out here. Okay, we definitely have the Six of Cups, definitely confirming this may be your child here, or this could be someone from the past, could be an ex from the past as well. Waiting to get something. They're waiting for to get something here that they want. Weighing their options. This is someone like weighing their options here. This is also someone here, Virgo, that feels that you owe them an apology here. Also, what I'm seeing is, especially if this is, because I'm really picking up on that here, like a child here. This could be someone's daughter. It also could be your son too, though. But they feel there's something here about them feeling like your love is conditional or feeling the absence of your love here. And because of that, they suffered here in opportunity. Like, because this is also like, as we see this descending from the overall energy here into the challenge, this is someone here who was in battle here, knowing deep, because this is someone knowing themselves deeply. I'm saying someone here knowing they have a gift, but also feeling as though there was a lot of stress here, a lot of warring in the mind here, warring in the mind, and something here about, like I say, communication, and it's almost telepathic, as in the communication of a mother to their child in the womb, right? But something in that, like them feeling like their confidence was deduced here in some way. But then, like I say, having to do a lot of mental warring to get working very hard here to get to this position of power that they're standing in, right? So it's showing up as the emperor. This is not a page or a knight or any of that, right? This is someone here who has worked to get to the emperor position. There have been many setbacks as well, because of this. Also, like I say, being prone to having a lack of confidence in areas of working, being knowing they can work things out for themselves, but also knowing that they are gifted here. I am seeing you offering a cup of love here to this person. And you are waiting on them to receive it. It's like you're waiting on someone to get out of their head. It's almost like they treat you like a business partner or something, where the spiritual connection between you and them has been stripped. This is like someone closing off their interior to you and really treating you like a business partner or an associate, because they don't trust you. I am seeing that. And they feel betrayed by you here, Virgo. Backstabbed in some way. And it appears to be like involving other family members or something too. Or a long history of the mental warring. Because it's like, there they are. protecting what they believe. And there you stand protecting what you believe. Like, and there being a clash or warring of the minds. And so because there is a warring of the minds, there is a closure of the emotional planes. So you could definitely be waiting on someone here to really see the truth in you, right? Because it's almost like someone here releasing what is the truth in favor of viewing you as this monster, right? You have now become this huge monster to whoever this person is. And there's been a lot of warring here. Like I say, clashing of the minds. You do not agree with how they feel. They do not agree with what you feel. But then again, you being the one or the only one at this point trying to work things out. As you still hold back though, because there has been a loss of confidence here in being able to, are we ever going to mend this, right? Are we ever going to come to common ground? Are we ever going to work out our issues? Well, not if in this state, right? This challenge of the warrings of the mind. There's no way. And that's one thing I'm seeing, right? In the warring of the mind, there is the non-confrontation of how this individual is feeling, especially feeling deeply wounded here by you, especially if we're talking a mother's love, and what I'm seeing here. And this could definitely have been a child here who definitely did not feel seen, did not feel heard. Also, like I say, shunned by their gifts. Maybe they do something here that you don't too particularly agree with here, Virgo. They could feel judged here, ridiculed. And they feel by speaking with you and conversing with you, it brings down their confidence. It knocks them down a notch. Um, it knocks them down a notch. Hold on one second, you guys. Hello. guys, I do apologize. I had to take this phone call, guys. The hickables. Okay, but back to we were on the challenge. Let's move to familial ties. What's happening in the family? What's happening in the family for Virgo at this time, please? What's happening? Okay, we have the 3 of Cups here. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So what I am seeing here, Virgo, is something definitely coming together here. I'm seeing things becoming very much so coming together here. Celebratory. There could be talks of a family reunion going on here. Yeah, with the 4 of Wands. So I see whatever this is, like something being mended here. You and your family coming to common ground here. Maybe even like getting together, partying, celebrating. After a time of heartbreak due to illusion, right? Something not being real. You know, believing something that's not real and it causing a lot of heartbreak, right? It not being the truth, like it not be, understanding her what the truth really is, but getting over that though. Like coming together here with your family, confronting this heartbreak, healing it. We have the 5 of Cups. Someone could be, or either both of you. See, this is shared, right? There is you and someone else who have shared feelings of regret about communication, like what you've said to them, what they've said to you. And that causing a form of injustice here in your familial ties. And that's what's changing here. Working all that out here in your family dynamic. Let's move into romance. Let's move into romance for Virgo. Spirit, talk to me about how the person on Virgo's mind or their soulmate here, love interest is feeling about them. What are their feelings towards Virgo at this time, please? Feelings towards Virgo. Their feelings towards Virgo at this time, please. We are now on romance. Ooh, that flew out, guys. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? having their feelings for Virgo at this time. So someone's definitely choosing not to talk to you right now. They're feeling like you aren't attached to them anymore. Like you've turned your back on them. Also feelings of like you're not going to put up with their stuff anymore. Like the desire's not there anymore. Things aren't moving forward between you and them. They don't know how to come towards you here. You appear to be very closed off to this person. They're viewing you as very selfish right now. Self-centered. All about self. Immovable. And who you are, immovable in your decisions. Immovable. You're not going to. This is someone seeing you here absolutely not willing to compromise with them about anything. Also wanting at the same time a fresh start with you. There you go, Virgo, with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're viewing you as all about self. Non-compromising, completely detached from them. They also view you here, Virgo, as someone here that will easily throw someone away here if they get in the way of what it is that you want for yourself. You know, that's how they're viewing you. You know, you got limited time here. If you're trying to get me to compromise with you, if that means I have to sacrifice anything about myself. You're very serious about what it is that you want because you know what you want. And you are, you know, God forbid they try to come up against your stability or your money. Or like I say, compromising yourself to stoop beneath yourself. You're not going to do that. So essentially, they're viewing you as someone very strong, very independent, but detached from them. No longer loyal to them here. And they view you, like I say, as an empress here. Taurus energy, someone very much so a go-getter after what they want. Someone here also that they cannot emotionally manipulate, or you don't have time for the games, right? Someone playing on you emotionally. Or wasting your time. You're way too confident to be played. That's how someone's viewing you. They also view you as someone here who always has money. Yeah, see, this, like I say, there's someone here that feels like things are over with you. There you are, Virgo. They're viewing you as having turned on them. We have you showing up in the reverse in relation to how they are seeing you, right? Where at one point you were very loyal to this person. you had feelings for them, or you spent time here reflecting on them, or feelings for them, that's changed. They're wanting to work something out with you, but like I say, feeling like it's over, or you're done with them. Yeah, definitely feeling rejected by you. They also feel like there's nothing they can do, like to satisfy you. I'm saying here, there's nothing they can do to satisfy you. They're not giving you what you want here. Yeah. Yeah, you are not interested in what this person is giving here. That's how they are seeing you. Yeah, there we go with the rejection. Like feeling someone, whoever this is in romance, is feeling very rejected by you. Yeah. But yet and still wanting to manifest you here, or manifest something real with you, build with you. But they're very concerned with how you see them. And it appears here, they feel that you believe that they are a liar here. Or trying to deceive you in some way. How does Virgo feel about the romantic interest? How does Virgo feel about the romantic interest? Oh, that flew out. Well, everything flying out, y'all. Well, there you go. Virgo, definitely like not reflecting on this person. Also, the Hermit, also in Virgo energy, is about shining the light on something here. Virgo is very analytical, very skilled with investigation, right? So with you showing up here in the reverse, that's letting me know that something here about this person is secret here. Something has not been shined or brought to the light here. You're not believing what they're saying, what they're communicating to you. It's not adding up. Because Virgo is definitely all about making make sense. Shout out to Leslie Renee. Woo, what's going on, friend? I love you. Yeah, something here is a feeling like something's off with this person. Like you can't see, or something not being illuminated here. It could be here because I did see the Lovers, which could also mean like a choice between two. That could be what's happening here, like something not being brought to the light. possibly about a competition or a form of battle here, about them releasing something, right? Or there being a struggle here, and you losing your faith in this person being loyal to you. You removing your loyalty here to this situation. Because like I say, someone here is trying to keep something a secret with the High Priestess in the reverse. But like I say, you are going to investigate here. Like, you're not going to, something's fishy here, guys. But you're choosing to stay silent about it, whether versus getting involved, right? You would rather, you know, do away with it, right? Than to get yourself all tied up in this. Because like I say, you definitely feel like something is hidden here with this person. We have the 8 of, there you go, emotionally walking away here, or walking away literally from this person. You also have cut this person off. You made a decision to do that. Also, you feel like you know, like I said, you know the truth. You may also have like some choice words for this person. You also feel like the smart decision to make here is to walk away here. This can also have something to do with like your reputation. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's something, you know, like I say, because the Queen of Swords, like I say, is someone here who's been through it. Very smart here. Very intelligent. And very skillful in the mind here. Which that is very known to be in energy. Very analytical. Definitely Virgos are going to analyze and think something through. They're not just going to throw themselves into a situation that could possibly lead to heartbreak. Because we have the Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords. And there being something that you know that you can't see, right? That someone here is trying to lead you in the blind too. That is definitely how you're feeling. But see, there's another thing very interesting here. In this 2 of Swords, the swords are not crossing, right? So this represents this individual's inability to hide this from you, right? Because you showing up as the Queen of Blades is you being firm in your thought process. Being smart here enough to make the correct moves for yourself. There we go, guys, with you being aware here with the sun. Something being illuminated here. Possibly here that it being revealed that somebody could be after you for your money here. Trying to use you for And so now you regret even entertaining this person. King of Wands. This is somebody here you really like, though, Virgo. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See, and that's one thing I'm seeing here about you, Virgo. You don't move in fear or operate in fear. You move by strategy here. See, because you know deeply here, like I said, because you are showing up here as having gone through the fight, right? You don't allow yourself to operate in fear. You move precisely by good character, good judgment, strategy. Here, firmly grounded in your awareness. You're not trying to guess anything here. See? And although you could have been very attracted to this person, that you could have found them sexually attractive, you liked their confidence, you know, but like I say, almost like that too good to be true type of energy. Like, because that's what I see how you're feeling about this person. They look good, you know, on the surface, but something definitely is hiding here. Like, something's not adding up. Yeah, see, you've been hurt before, too, here. See? You have definitely been hurt before. Because this is somebody here who definitely has good looks and charm. Here. Very charismatic. But it does appear here like someone here, you definitely think that they're casting an illusion over on you, but it doesn't appear that they're trying to love bomb you. It appears that they are seeking like an equal give and take, wanting to work with you. But like I say, this is more so about what you're looking for, right? You want someone here that can add to what you already have, right? That can add to you being in charge of your life, being the boss of your life here. You want someone who can add to that. And so you are definitely doing a lot of weighing up what you are seeing in an individual and comparing it to what you've had to go through to get to where you are now. And this Queen of Wands, very confident, very beautiful yourself, very attractive, very alluring here. But it appears they meet that, but this is not someone here you feel you can learn from. Someone here who adds value to, like I say, what you already are. Because you're very independent here, very sound in your judgment, very intellectual. And like I say, this person here, I feel you feel is trying hard, right? But they don't actually appear to possess what you're looking for. Because in this, I am saying this here, and this Leo card, you may find this person to be just a little bit childish, you know, just also in their beliefs. Wow, we have the sun verifying the sun. Like I say, you just know that you know that you know. And like I said, you're moving on with what you know. And it's also like you keep seeing things or finding out things. Because there you are, Virgo, you know, watching this person, like studying them. You just know that you want something here that can be reciprocal on the level that you're seeking. And so ultimately this person is not what you're looking for, is what I'm saying. Well, sad day for them. It's too bad. Let's talk money and career. Money and career for Virgo. What's happening in money and career? So, something in your love life here could be conflicting with your career right now. Something possibly toxic happening here going on. What's going on? Toxic work situation. Someone also there could be some quid pro quo going on here in your work situation where you are being propositioned for sex or facing some type of bias, sexual harassment possibly. Something become toxic in the work field here. Or someone here, feelings possibly developing with someone at work. Or someone here trying to be with you that you work with. Yeah, there's definitely something toxic going on here with work. You're still making good money though. You're still showing up every day on time. You're still, but there appears to be a crossroads here. Whether or not to attach yourself to something, having to stay very professional here in the face of something coming at you. The Queen of Blades. Yeah, there's something here, yeah. You know something here is coming that is going to cause some form of conflict, or this conflict is already going on. And you could also be growing cold of this or turning cold on someone here. And like I say, turning someone down, especially if this is a situation of quid pro quo. You're turning someone down. Choosing to remain professional here. This is also not the first time that this has happened. This is not in line with your truths. This is not in line with what you're trying to manifest. There can also be a third wheel here involved. Could be asking you or questioning you about a situation at work here, and you're rejecting or denying whatever they're asking you about. Here. Someone could be asking you about you and this person, or something going on your job here. Let's see, that's the 5, 3, that's the 8 of Swords here. Something becoming stressful here. Causing you stress here. Communication, you're receiving constant communication from someone on your job here. That's very toxic. There we go again, guys, with you showing up as the Queen of Blades at the bottom of the deck. Something here you know you should end. And this is going on with work. Or you know that something's coming to an end. You can feel it. Or you also know someone is backstabbing you. Yeah, someone is actively talking about you on your job. Actively taking action against you in the form of communication. And they are talking to this person. Whoever's showing up in this devil energy could be a Capricorn or another earth sign you're dealing with at your place of work. Or an air sign. This could also be a very toxic work environment altogether. And your gut instincts are telling you you need to either be looking for another job. You deserve better than this, the treatment that you're receiving. You're very professional here. That's not even an issue. Someone here is trying to draw the line of professionalism, though. That's what I'm seeing. And you're way too smart to get involved in this nonsense. I mean, and one thing about Virgo here, guys, Virgos outwork everybody, right? Let's use the analogy of Beyonce, right? She's not for the gibberish. That's why she's known as the hardest working woman in showbiz, right? Because she knows how to pinpoint who's a liar, who's out to get her, who's trying to snake her, right? Because they want to, Beyonce's a witch. No, she's not, right? She knows what's going to bring her her bread and butter. There's a difference. She knows when to end something, when to hire the right person. She's going to perfect her craft, right? You're never going to find Virgo gossiping on a job, right? That's not Virgo's interest, right? Virgo's interest is money, right? Stability, and being smart about it, right? That's one of Virgo's superpowers, right? That's why they're very analytical, able to use their logic and practicality as their strength to defend what they know to be true, right? Because they study, they practice, and you know for a fact that you don't want to part it. Now they got to go around and start trying to talk, right, guys? Well, Virgos, this, that, and the other. That's a no. That's a lie, right? Because they're mad, especially if this is a toxic work situation, which I'm seeing. You're not going to get involved in the little naysay, right, when you come in the morning. See, you're the one here, Virgo, where you are completely detached from that, right? You're about the business. I'm clocking in on time. Thank you, Spirit. Woo, I got my coffee. I got everything I need. Thank you, Spirit. I'm zoned into what this job is detailing for me to do. I know my position. Thank you. How you doing this morning? Good morning. Right? That's the same thing. They try to talk about Beyonce, right? Because Beyonce is very, very frugal in what she's divulging in interviews, right? There's no time for all that, right? Let's keep this very streamlined. But you got people wanting you to entertain them, right? And get you to stand there and talk. But see, you know they're trying to pick your brain, right? So they can create conflict and then pin you out to be the bad guy. This can also be a situation here, Virgo, where there is this, back to the bias part. There could be a male figure, especially for my female divine feminine collective here, that is where we're concerning work here. There could be a man here that takes offense to your intelligence here, to your strength here in doing a job here. But like I say, you paid the dues to be here. You are very intelligent. And there is bias there. Someone trying to overly sexualize you here on this job, or trying to deduce you. There we go, guys. Trying to wound your it's like, you know what it is, guys? It's almost like, how do you say, it's like the invisible fight that the African American woman has every day, right? Or in the workplace, right? Suffering through this bias, right? Or the tone policing, right? Or not having your opinion valued, recommendations not valued, right? The Black woman's experience in the workforce, right? This is a very real situation we have still going on, guys, right? It reminds me of that, right? Where you are very skilled, you have worked hard to get here, and then someone here hating your confidence and knowing, in knowledge, in your capabilities of work, that not being seen or accepted, and then you trying to be victimized here through communication and action. Because in the Eight of Wands, it's not just actions, right? Or things moving quickly It's a communication as well, the moving of the mouths, and action. And like I say, I see you being not just talking about what you know, but actually being book smart here, like knowing, doing the work to get there. But in this, you will remain victorious because you know when to hold them and when to fold them, Virgo. Like I keep saying. You know what to, you know how to reject this. Seeing just how to make your moves. Holding back from arguing here, involving yourself in disputes, because you know this is happening, right? And because you know how to navigate yourself, because this is definitely emotional intelligence, being very skilled here, you are going to get to your victory, right? Definitely here. Even in the face of rejection, right? Because we do see that happening here. Yeah. Even in the face of, there we go with that Eight of Swords I was talking about earlier. People trying to get a reaction out of you, right? That's not going to happen. There you go, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like I say, you're not falling for the okie doke. Queen of Swords. Because you know that these people are trying to get you virtually to betray yourself, right? Because they want to get a rise out of you. That's not going to happen. Because they can't beat you at this mind game. That's it. Ooh, that's one of the things I love about Virgo, y'all. Out to all my Virgos. Because in the center of this, for your working career, you are the Queen of Swords. The most intelligent person in this whole ordeal. Right? They're nothing but naysayers. Right? Troublemakers. Trying to stick a sword in your back, but it's not going to happen. Because you're too smart, Virgo. You might as well count it all. Alabaster. Woo! Because who wins this game is Virgo. This is what I love about Virgo. In this game, you win. The hell did they think? Right, y'all? What? The Hierophant? You're already on to them. By the time they get, see, this is what I love about Virgo, guys, because by the time they even are trying to articulate a notion, and you already 8 billion steps ahead of these people. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and your bank account is still going to have money in it. And you're going to end up moving up the ladder very quickly here. Yeah. Because you know how to keep your mouth shut. That's one of Virgo's superpowers, y'all. You know how to not entertain this. Like, You're not even going to give it breath, right? You know they're doing all this. And you're just going to sit back and watch your money build up. And like I say, end up getting the promotion, right? Or a new job here that is making way more money and you're just going to be going. They're going to look up and they're going to have your 2 weeks notice. Quite frankly here. Then they're going to be wondering, oh my God, we're losing the most valuable worker here. You know, nobody's working harder than Virgo. We can always depend on Virgo. Virgo was always on time. No problem, no gossip, right? And all of a sudden, booyah. Sitting on their desk is your resignation letter. And really, they got 2 minutes. Because especially if they're supposed to be giving you a raise or something. Because this you don't have time for. Not whatsoever, Virgo. Not whatsoever. Okay, who we got next, guys? Sagittarius. So the next one is going to be for Sagittarius here, guys. Thank you so much for the flow. Stay for swindling Chubas. Y'all, I feel the love and Beasley now. See y'all. And major love. Well, first of all, guys, now you know my mom's a Virgo, guys. And she don't be playing, y'all. Not for the okie doke. Well, miss her with that. Shoot, that's why I learned how to not take the okie doke. Shout out to all my Virgos, y'all. I love you guys so much. Choose this outer love yourself versus thing. Of course, we're never looking back. Recognize today that you are definitely someone special. You deserve nothing but the very best in life. We are rooting for the best. We are believing for the best. And that's how we're going to manifest it, right? And we are going to take Virgo's advice here today, right? This is what we love about the communion of the zodiacal constellations, because there's something to take away, right? And from Virgo's advice, we are exercising, knowing when to hold them and when to fold them and what not to allow as far as energy transmutation, right? People trying to infiltrate your energy because at the end of the day, they're jealous of you, right? Or they can't get to you. Keep your head in the game. Loving this energy here. And that's what we need to really take heed to from the advice of Virgo here. Keep your head in the game. And don't let anybody else be the cause of you fumbling yourself. Now, that'll speak to a nation thanks to inspiration from Virgo. Also recognize today, guys, that you are a walking, breathing miracle in motion, guys. I love you all so much. Love unlimited to all my babies. Next in line here, guys, is going to be Sagittarius, my Saggies. Little Sagittarius too. But, and then of course, guys, we're going to get to the collective episode as well. So I'll see you guys in just a little minute. I'm going to take a little small break. And I'll see you guys momentarily. Hugs and kisses. I got to find my heart pillow, guys. I don't know where we to. I'll see you guys in 2.5. Bye for now.